plants if you need to. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay, hey Samantha, this is for you. So the first thing to know about making hummus is if you buy a new container of tahini, my mistake, I did start the garlic, I had to clean the whole container out, is you have to dump the entire container in the Cuisinart and mix it up, because there's a very hard layer in the bottom mixed with the loose layer in the oil, and you can't stir it up by hand. So that's what I'm doing now. So now you've got it nicely blended, and you're going to put it back in the container like this. You can stop there. She's going to laugh. Julie has a YouTube site.
Oh, this is going on there?
So you want to make sure you get all that good stuff back in the container. And then you have to wash the whole Cuisinart out. It's a pain in the neck, but it's so worth it. And going forward, you'll keep your tahini in the refrigerator, and you'll never have to do this again. It'll always be just this good, smooth texture. Okay, so I have prepared garlic, and I just want to show you how I do it. You open this up, and you get a little clove. Take a knife to it and smash it, and that gets those juices going, and it also helps you get the skin off very easily. So I've actually, since I made the mistake of chopping the garlic ahead of time, I'm going to put it back in, and I'll chop it a little bit more. So the reason, Alex had a very good question, and that was why. Why did I clean this? Why did I clean it? Because I'm putting the tahini back in. Alex, I put that. I'm glad you asked that. Because if I left the tahini in the bowl, the Cuisinart, the garlic wouldn't chop. It would not chop fine. So you want nice finely chopped garlic, and that would not have happened if you had something wet in there. So anyway. All right, now I've already chopped that, so I'm not chopping it anymore. Now I've got garbanzo beans, and what you do is you let some of the liquid out, but not all, because that's what makes for a nice smooth hummus. And let me see. So you can see inside there, it's kind of like that much. The water's still right at the top of the beans. And now that I've got my garlic chopped up, I'm going to pour the beans in there. And while they're chopping up a little bit, I'll be measuring out a 1/3 cup of tahini. You see that beautiful smooth tahini pouring in? That is why you take the time to put it in the Cuisinart. And that was and then we'll just add it to the beans that are not, you can even go inside if you want. They're not all chopped up yet, because it doesn't matter, because now we just get it all blended. And the last thing we'll be putting in is lemon juice. And I don't think I mentioned the amount of garlic. It's really to taste. But I think for each batch I put about 3+ cloves of garlic in. So now we're going to let that run for a while till it's really smooth and creamy. And then I'll show you how to add the lemon juice. All right, so now we're going to check how this is looking. And I think it looks like it needs to be chopped a little bit more. So I'll just stir it up a little bit. Could be this Cuisinart. You want it to look pretty smooth, so I'm going to let that go a little bit more. And then we'll add the lemon juice. So now you want to just, are you filming it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, see if it tastes lemony enough. And if it tastes a little bland, definitely you need more lemon juice. So that's what I'm doing. Lemon juice really makes it tasty. Let's see if I can get this guy in here. There we go. And it is really good. So, the next thing you want to do is, I'm not going to do it for you, I can do it later, I suppose. I'll tell you. So, when you're going to serve this, I have Kalamata olives, and I recommend olives with the pits in, and then you can take the pits out or leave them in when you serve them. But I like them better than olives that have been pitted for flavor. And you'll take your hummus, you'll spread it on a plate, you'll sprinkle freshly chopped parsley, that in the fridge. Maybe I'll end up showing you when I do it, but I've chopped up some nice parsley, and I have some nice olive oil. I'll sprinkle this on, sprinkle the olive oil on, sprinkle some, a lot of Kalamata olives on top of that, and you've got a beautiful hummus dish. Thank you. That's it. Here's the final outcome of the hummus that we made. Notice the Kalamata olives, the parsley, the oil. And this is Julie, and it's Julie's blog. I did this for her. Or YouTube, whatever it is. I'm beautiful. It's beautiful.